And Major General K.K. Sinha is with us on the broadcast. Sir, this is something that if we talk about will make every one of us very emotional. And talking about this is not very easy as we are getting pictures, not just from Bihar, but in different parts of the country as the last rites and the last journeys of all those brave martyrs, 20 of them, have been brought back to their respective homes. It becomes equally more difficult to see the pictures of their families who are inconsolable, but putting up a brave face saying that they are sad that they have lost their loved ones, but they are equally proud because they lost their sons for their motherland.
Yeah, these are the moments, basically when the whole...
I take it, this gives you an opportunity where we get a resolve that as a nation you will not allow the sacrifice of these brave hearts who are battling, very tough conditions and
Sorry to cut you off. We were continuously getting those live pictures as the military honors are taking place because we are looking at pictures of how hundreds of the villagers and the people there from even coming from very far away have now come in to Bihta and Bihar to pay their last respects to this brave soldier, sir.
That's true. Absolutely.
for the whole nation.
Yes, sir, please go on.
Yeah, you are asking me, at this moment, actually, what the nation feels about it. These are the moments where the nation gets a resolve that the sacrifice which has been done by this brave hearts should not go in vain. We have heard the Prime Minister that he has said that बलिदानी की ये कुर्बानी को हम ऐसे जाया नहीं जाने देंगे. See, every drop of blood of these brave hearts who has actually fought on the conditions under the restrictions and the resolve of whatever the thing has been laid down to them. And it is an unarmed combat with the enemy. I was told it is 250 versus 800. But these brave hearts have proven their worth. They were outnumbered, but in spite of the fact that, what the Pradhan Mantri has been saying, marte marte mare hain. So they have taken a toll on the other side, and that is what the Indian armed forces are. But we have to understand one thing. This type of sacrifices should not just go. It's one of the moments that, today it has been done and it gets over. And again we repeat it because it is happening quite from some time. We get whenever there is a sacrifice and someone is martyred, the whole India gets charged up, and then again the same old business. The business has to be understood by the military also, the people who are on the ground and the people who are leading from the front. Mind you, in this particular case, he is from 16 Bihar. In 16 Bihar has lost his commanding officer who was leading from the front. And that is the only matter of solace. He has not allowed his people to just go down. He has not giving the orders, but leaving from the front. And I believe, as per the laid down protocols, which we have got in the trap with the Chinese, those agreements which is highly, we follow like a Bible. Each line of those agreements we follow like a professional army as a nation also we follow letter in the spirit. But the Chinese, they deceive you every time. Mind you, these agreements which have come up, it has come up after the incident of Somdong Chu. When we were from 67 to 87, 20 years, we have absolutely in a different mood on the LOC. Thereafter, it has been compromised. It has been compromised by deceit, by getting the Indian trap, and we have been following. And thereafter, generally a strategy of what prevention has taken over. That we prevent a war, and that is what even we are trying today. Prevention of a conflict by the military will only give the enemy, because this is his strategy, and it is laid down by their highest thinker, Sun Tzu. A war prevention is the strategy of China, and we have got into the trap of it, and they are benefited. So today, the sacrifice of these brave hearts, the sacrifice of these, great soldiers who have been, battling under these conditions, under these laid down rule of engagement, should not become the norm. And I'm very happy, and I'm getting satisfied when we hear that they have been given the permission to take the decision on the spot and not look back. We stopped this with the Pakistan, and you have seen the result, the way we have got a dominating hand. But still with the China, somehow we have allowed this thing to, carry on. That we look back every time to our shoulder backwards and find what is the order, how we should going to actually deal with them when the situation comes. But these people have proven their worth. They have proven that what battle they are made for. They have proven that what the training they get, in spite of the outnumber 200, 250 to 800, I was told, somehow that is the rough figure. They have taken the toll of the enemy much more than what they have actually given from this battalion.
Absolutely, sir. And it's time to...
वीर सुनील हमारा